What now? Oh, okay.
Okay.
How's it feel?
Amazing. I'm so happy.
Dude, you played so... This is genuinely the best I've ever seen you play. What'd you do? What made you... What did you put into it that made you do this well?
Mainly I just had more restraint than normal. There was glimpses of me not having restraint, but it was like really good because it was like in certain situations I knew I could like F smash or something, and I wouldn't get punished for it. And if I did, it would be like a light punish. Be like, oh, okay. But I was getting a lot of early stocks because of it, and I'd get a lead. And then if you're like Mario, like any of the characters I was playing against, I have a lead. They have to chase me at some point in time, or at least interact with me, which let me.
Yeah, that was a big factor. I really realized that you played so solid to lead. You almost never let the leads go by. Period. I mean, it was really noticeable in the Mortal set. I mean, once you got this first stock, it's like, okay, well, that decided the game. And then even that last set right there, you got that early stock initially, and then that was it.
Yeah, I'm pretty much made Donnell like have to do something, and I could tell I got a lot of free hits because like right I got the second stock, he just like he went back in his chair and it was like, well, he's gonna chase me.
He has to, right?
Hey, and I'll time him out.
Yeah, I was gonna say we know you're definitely willing to time him out. Is there anything else that anyone you want to thank? Anything like? How would you do to, this is a pretty big thing. This is awesome. Congratulations, man.
Well, obviously Kevin. Kevin always grinds with me, always gives me advice,
yeah.
He yells at me. Like, Poe and AJ, Adge, Poe, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm always playing with them, and even if like we're not playing, it's just like, Poe is such a good brainstormer. Like, he'll come up with some of the crazy things. I'm like, I never even thought of that. Like, I put so much time into the game. Poe like hardly plays the game anymore. Like, he just sits there and plays competitive Pokemon, and then he's like, oh, I built this team, and it's like, oh, you should do this. I'm like, what? I think I'm in the situation for like 6 months, and I didn't come up with that.
Yeah, I mean, there were so many situations in there that like, specifically like, one thing I noticed a lot is you're down and out of shield. That was huge, and every single time, it's like your reactions were on point too, because then from there, you take that and you get more. It was insane. It's never like you went for, I was like, okay, well, I need to be greedy and just go for a back air. You waited. You were patient, you were smart with it, and you got early stocks because of it.
Yes. I also got a lot of percent, like just from the down airs. Like when they were at 40, I got a down air, back air, and that's like 20-some%.
Yeah.
And now they're off stage, and it's like, oh.
And then your ledge trapping was on point all day. Like literally.
Well,
like,
besides my first set. We don't talk about that.
Well, the first set, ignore that.
I'd have enough
You
caffeine in my
played
system.
so good in losers the whole way.
Oh, yes. We'll go with that. Ian was the only one that was like a little, but Ian played somehow worse. We don't know.
It's a hard turn. I mean, it's like you came here from like this weeks and weeks of playing these PSPL sets.
Yes.
And then it's like, okay, well, this is the real thing. Because even though you got second seed, you got knocked into losers, and you basically had to play from a deficit the whole time.
I was pretty.
Regardless of how hard you worked and then it ended up prevailing.
Yeah.
That's not an easy feat.
I'm going to be honest, my whole goal with PSPL was just to get the #1 seed in my pool and then be like, as long as I get top 3 at actual PSPL, I'll be happy. And then I lost to Xander, and I was not happy. So.
Yeah.
So, yeah. No, I like PSPL a lot. PSPL is like, I hope he does at least something like
I
it
agree.
again.
I agree. I thought it was a really great time.
Something I told him what we should do is have it that no PR or HMs can do it. And I think that'd be like so cool. Like
that would be cool, because then that's like we see these people playing best of 5 sets we've never seen.
And we have a good bit of people who could do it, and like we could possibly have more people. Like I recommended like maybe 3 polls, because if we had more people, he said there's some weird things with it, so maybe not 3, or maybe like he doesn't want to do 2 again just because.
Maybe 4.
He said 1, and I was like, I think that's what the playoffs are for. It makes it cooler.
Well, yeah, I'm sure, regardless of what he ends up working out in the end, it was a huge success. I mean,
I loved it.
Everyone loved it. This event today was great. I mean, it just went amazing. Everyone loved it, and it gives people experience.
I think this is like the first time for almost everyone here that's done like, it's like kind of an invitational event, which I was not prepared for. I put a lot too much pressure on with Xander, and I know a lot of people did. I could tell Ian was putting more pressure, Toby was putting more pressure on themselves, which, well, both Tobys.
I mean, I walked in today, and it was dead quiet. Everyone looking at the monitors playing. I mean, you and Toby were dead set grinding during bracket.
Yeah, because we both lost to
It seemed
Xander.
like I would say like a Summit-esque event.
Yep.
So
I like that. I thought it was a cool experience.
it is a really great experience.
And I finally beat Donnell in a bracket. I've been wanting that for so long.
We were talking about the set record. That's 6-39 now. Ooh, let's go.
what we want to see.
That's huge. And yeah, if you can't see, there's a trophy over there.
Wait, there's a trophy?
There's a trophy.
Whoa. Let's go.
It's a little 3D printed thing, but it's awesome.
I'll take it.
Congrats. Is there anything else you would like to say? Any other, whatever? You can shout out your Twitter or whatever so people follow it. People are already probably following it, but still, go for it.
I don't even. I'm gonna be honest. I know it's JohnSwitch sub. I think it's JohnSwitch 9 question mark.
Cool.
Maybe I don't know. Something like that. You can look up JohnSwitch. You'll find it eventually. Look for the anime profile picture.
Yeah, look for the really bad tier list.
True. It's I think the last thing I posted. So.
I'm pretty sure it is.
Oh my
But,
God.
yeah.
But last thing, Jang, you're awesome. You always are. He was the one that got me out of my slump when I played friendlies with.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Isn't that
thanks,
awesome?
Jang.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
Oh,
Trophy
we have a trophy coming.
from the man himself. Thank you.
Here's your first place trophy, sir.
Let's
Show
go.
it.
Congrats. Look at that.
Nice. Time to blink it.
The first ever PSPL winner.
Let's go. This is my first, I think, actually good tournament. Like beating
Give a shout out.
Lux.
Oh, Lux made them. Oh, shout out to Lux. Lux made these trophies. That's awesome.
That's dope.
Lux is our local grid main. She's awesome. Yeah.
Okay.
And
My
last
first
remarks,
here.
show up to locals, support your scene. This is the beautiful things that can come out of it.
Yeah.
And yeah, congrats. All right.